Hey everyone, Lorenzo here. As you may have noticed, the scenery around me has changed. I'm sitting in my new house, in my new sim racing studio, and I am extremely excited to be racing today in the Fanatec GT3 challenge at Spa. My first race in, I think 2 months. I've been very busy moving to this new house, working on all kinds of things, and also taking a little bit of time off. So let's see how it goes. I've done a little bit of practice. Spa has the tendency to bring the worst out of drivers, so I expect this one to be a dramatic one. Let's see how it goes. We're almost ready to go. And we're off. It's clear on my right, so I'm taking the inside line for the corner. I don't want any dive bombers. Let's secure it. Close the door.
Green, green, green. Catch up. 19 car.
And we're not too wide here, which is good news. Little bit of a lift on lap 1. Cars ahead are out of shape.
The leader. Go left.
We saw one guy in the yellow Ferrari
The
out.
leader's pitting now.
We're grabbing some slipstream, but we're having to actually lift the gas.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
And we held on there tooth and nail as the rear steps out on me there. We may have lost a position with that slipstream battle on the Camel Straight. But I think we also gained a couple as this BMW loses the rear, and that'll be our second freebie for us here today. I believe we're now well into the top 5. We should be in P4. The cars ahead are side by side, which means they're gonna be slowing each other down. Let's see how close we can get to them. See if we can get involved in this battle for P3 here. In the meantime, Elwema behind is quite close, so let's keep an eye on him as well. We're gonna pull right up against his rear bumper there. Make sure that we're close. Make sure that we make Conway, Harry Conway ahead, feel some pressure. We had a good exit there. We're very close to Conway, but I'm gonna lift a little bit here because I don't want to be side by side with him as we go through Eau Rouge and Radillon, because that would just slow us both down a lot. Now that we're on the Camel Straight, I can try to use the slipstream to my advantage. Let's try and spook him a little bit here. Okay. He was completely cool there. He did not get spooked at all. But we'll keep trying. Oh, I was a little wide there. Oh, I almost lost it. Okay, I'm gonna be under attack from Davy Elwema now. I don't think he's gonna make the move yet. We'll break a little bit late. Close the door. Okay, let's try and get back into a proper rhythm here. I made a little bit of a mistake going through turn 6 there. Which is actually my worst corner on this track. just really need to stay concentrated. And I need to keep looking ahead here. Helwema is also followed by Snyder's and by Soroka, very close behind. There might be a dive bomb here. I'm gonna hold on to my line, because if he does try to overtake me, I would have the inside for the left-hander here, which would still allow me to be ahead of him on the start straight. But that was not necessary, because he pulled out of the battle as the two cars ahead go side by side, and this means that... Oh, that was close, by the way. I'm up behind, came very close. Conway may have compromised this exit there, but it seems that actually we're carrying the same amount of speed. So I'm not as close to him as I would like to be, but I will try to get closer to him now. And fortunately, I'm up behind is at 0.6 from me, so the slipstream that he gets from me is not going to be as strong. As the two cars ahead are side by side, I'm gonna stay in line here. Try to beat them to the next corner, and he slowed down so much. We're gonna try and follow the pink Porsche here to see if we can stick our nose in and get a position, but we cannot for now. We're gonna have to stay behind. Nice move from Conway ahead, and really a pity that we couldn't take advantage of that situation there. I was feeling pretty confident. I thought we were gonna be able to make it through, but unfortunately we did not manage. But let's try and stay close, because it's a slipstream fest here at Spa, and I really want to make sure that I can grab any opportunities that come my way here. We need to stay as close as possible, also because it will allow me to get further away from Soroka behind. Oh, it seems that Elwema, who was chasing me before, is no longer behind me. I have a run on Van Gogh ahead, but I can't really go anywhere, so I'm just gonna stay tucked in behind for now. I'm carrying way more speed. Let's see if we can stick the car in here.
To the left.
We'll try it on the outside. I need to stay side by side with him so that I can try and overtake him here on the inside. There is contact. He's still there. I can't close the door because he's still there, guys. And we did it. What an overtake. What a battle, guys. 0x there for the contact. He might decide to get alongside me here. I'm just gonna brake a little bit late, force him to stay behind me. That was really quite a brake dragger there, but with that overtake we're in P3, guys, with 10 minutes to go. If I don't get close to Conway ahead, it's gonna be difficult for me to keep Van Gogh from catching up with me in the slipstream. If I concentrate and put my head down, I definitely should be able to keep him behind. First 1x of the race, pity. We were going for a clean record, but I'm pushing, so that can happen. And now we're actually nice and close to Conway ahead. Only 0.3 seconds, which is great because I can use him to get away from Van Gogh behind. But we don't want to make the move yet. You know where we make the move. We're gonna need the straight for that. Right now we just want to be behind him. Gap is 0.4 ahead and behind, so we're gonna have to be little bit careful here. Looks like I have a bit of overspeed on the car ahead. Perhaps a slightly better line through Rouge and Radillon. I'm gonna try to spook him here. Let's see if he falls for it.
Davey, you're blinking really bad. You just disappeared for more than a second.
Whew. We're so close, guys. We are so freaking close. But there's nowhere we can go right now, unfortunately. I think he's gonna hold. Oh. Little 0x there. We're just that close.
The leader is running 20.
Oh, and I'm making major mistakes there. Major mistakes. I missed that apex by a country mile. Well, I'm accumulating a couple of really bad mistakes here now. This is not good. I'll take the 1x for the sake of...
Still there.
I need to defend my position here.
Still there, hold your line.
He's quick. Seems that he has a better exit. Oh, I'm gonna be losing the P3 here. I can't. Let's try to break a little bit late. Let's see if we can hold it. Need to give him enough space.
Clear on the right.
Oh, and we've managed to hold it, and he's completely bumped into my rear. Fortunately, I managed to hold the car. Ooh. I wanted to close the door in front of him. As soon as he got behind me again, and he slammed into me, but I wonder whether maybe it was a little bit of a dirty move from me.
On the car in front. The gap is
Again, we'll check it out and let me know what you think about it in the comments, guys. Alright everybody, let's take another look at that incident. So as you can see, as I go through Bruxelles here, at the exit, I take a little bit too much curb and I end up bottoming out. This means that here I miss the apex and my exit is just terrible. I take the 1x and the car behind me has way more speed, so I stick to the inside to try and keep my position here. He is still going faster than me, so I know that what I have to do as we head towards the right-hander here is to brake as late as possible, which I do. That allows me to stay alongside and carry more speed. I want to keep the inside closed, and as you can see, he just taps me in the rear. So I actually think that it was a clean move on my part. I did shut the door quickly. He probably thought I was gonna run wide, and I think that mistake is on him. But let me know what you think in the comments. I wonder whether we're carrying damage, so let's check. Let's ask for a little bit of a report.
No damage, car looks clean.
That's great news, because in a straight line we would be heavily affected if we had aerodynamic damage. Alright. Full concentration this lap to try and keep Sergi Soroka behind. Let's do this. Let's get this podium. Come on.
The car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 19.419.
Oof, I wanted to try and open up the gap as much as possible, but he's only 0.3 behind. That is close.
Sorry,
That
David.
is very close. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep this guy behind. I'm gonna try and defend here.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Whew. I wanted to give him as little space as possible going into the corner, positioning my car in a way that would make it as hard as possible for him to overtake me whilst being alongside. And it seems to have succeeded, but we're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods just yet. And we had a pretty decent exit here, which is quite reassuring. Let's close the door. Let's close the door again. Yes! Let's go, baby! What a race! Oh my god!
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Ooh! What?
Great job. You did really well.
Thank you, mate. What an absolutely unbelievable race. First race in the new house. First race in my new sim racing studio. First race after 2 months. At night here at Spa. But I'm super pleased with it. That was such an intense race. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you did, please consider liking this video, consider subscribing, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.